That song, when you was in the studio, did you know that was gonna be like, yeah, motherfucker gonna get busy to this? Or you were just like, okay, it's just another song, let's move to the next one?
Believe it or not, that song was for my solo album.
Oh, okay.
And I had did the hook to it, and I did the first verse to it, and guess who was on the second verse?
Every day I wait, feel like my life on the line. Jungle in these streets, speak the beats on the line. Hustle to increase, put it all on the line. House, this spouse, family, freedom, walking yards on the line. Every day I wait, feel like my life on the line. Jungle in these streets, speak the beats on the line. Hustle to increase, put it all on the line. House, this spouse, family, freedom, walking yards on the line. Every day on the line. Every day.
Right.
So now, you know, during your career, you are regarded as one of the hardest Crip rappers on the West. You know that, right?
Gotta be.
Yeah,
I mean, my legacy, you know what I'm saying? To stand for itself, not being conceited or,
well, of course
arrogant
not, but you got,
or nothing,
you
but
know, you got
just,
that body of work when it come to that, you know.
Can I say something there? All right, when you say Crip, are you really saying gangster rapper?
Whatever fits under that umbrella.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Because I mean, you didn't got down with the best of them.
Right.
So, and you hold your own with the features, your own album, you know, and they said, we need something hard. Let's go call D, man, you know, and you know. Now,
those who can stand up next to it, it's some that don't call me for features, but I ain't mad at them.
Oh, of course.
You know, do what you do.
Now, my next question is, you know, being that you are good on that pen and pad, have anybody, without mentioning no names, have anybody ever called you and was like, hey man, I want to do a feature? Like, nah, I'm good.
Several. Yeah.
So what is your decision? You gotta hear them, or is it the person, or is it their music?
Both. You know, first of all, the beat has to move me to want to even be involved on it, first and foremost. And then, you know, I run a make on the individual.
Right.
You know, if he talking some gangster shit, then, you know, I make sure he clear like that before I participate. And if he's just a, you know, an MC or, you know, an artist, just a regular rap artist, you know, it's a possibility as long as he don't got nothing bad attached to his name that, you know, I get down with him.
Right, okay.
Let me ask you this question. What's the meaning behind your rap name?
My homie Big Boo Dog gave me that name. We were in the studio, me and Snoop Dogg, when we was doing 21 Jump Street, and he said, so Tray Deee, what's your rap name? And I had a basic ass name I came up with when I started writing rhymes in prison, and it didn't fit the situation of the moment because we was on some real live gangster shit, and you know, anything outside of that wasn't applicable. So I was like, I thought for a minute. I was like, yeah, the homie Boo Dog called me Tray Deee. You know, that sound like some motherfucker rap under. So, you know, I ran with that. You know, I used to go by him and homie Booby spot over there on Linden, and you know, and every time I come through the door, Tray Deee, what's up, cuz? You know, so that's where that came from.
What is your most famous song?
That I did?
Yes.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Are we? When I say famous, it could be as far as the numbers or famous among the fans. That's a Tray Deee fan.
It would have to be G'd Up or Beware My Crew.
Or I Love It.
I think G'd Up resonated a little harder than I Love It. Gangster party music.
Yeah, it is.
You know, you throw that on, y'all hanging out, that get through on. It's like fingers going up, and
you ain't lying.
Walking,
slack jacking.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's the initiator right there. So I would say it would probably be Gangstered Up.
Okay, now with that song, when you was in the studio, did you know that was gonna be like, yeah, motherfuckers gonna get busy to this? Or you was just like, okay, it's just another song, let's move to the next one?
Believe it or not, that song was for my solo album.
Oh, okay.
And I had did the hook to it, and I did the first verse to it, and guess who was on the second verse? JJ, Tiny Dirter.
Oh! What?
Tiny Dirt was on the second verse. It was for my solo album.
Oh, wow.
So we did it in Snoop's garage. And then when we united as the Eastsidaz and decided we was gonna make a move like that, me, him, and Goldie, Snoop was like, hey, that song you did back there, we need to throw that on the album. Me and Loke gonna hop on it, and that's what it is. I'm like, let's go. And that's how that
Okay.
that's how that song transmogrified all the way from mine to the Eastsider joint, but it was perfect. And Snoop sounded dope doing the hook, and it was a rap. It was a rap after that. That was the gangster classic.
Every day I wake for like my life on the line. Jungle in these streets, speaking beats are on the line. Hustle to increase, put it all